Hey Amanda, so here is your exercises here. All right, so starting out really well here, loving the distance that you have on him. So this is the one that you've got where you're doing this really correctly for him. So what I'm seeing here is your motion. So as he's taking off, your motion is heading straight in this way, which means as he's landing, he should be moving parallel to you, okay? And that's what I'm seeing there, which is perfect. All right, really lovely there on that backside front cross, and great position there showing him the wing. So no issues on that one. So here you've got a couple of troubleshooting where he is going to the back of the jump instead of the front. So tiny little thing here. So on that first one, you were moving in this direction. Now you're moving a little bit more straight, all right? And I know it's not like a huge thing, and I'm talking about as he's taking the jump is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about after he's landing. So as he's taking this jump, your motion is kind of coming kind of straight up here. As he's landing, you're moving in, but as he's taking off, you're not. And that's the only thing I can see, and that's super nitpicky, super tiny. For most dogs, that might not be enough to take that backside of the next jump. For him, maybe it is, all right? So the positive takeaway from that is that you can cue those backsides really easily. The negative, obviously, is if you are out of position, then it's really hard to call him to the front of the jump. So here again, as you're moving forward, as he's taking off, you're kind of moving forward this way, and so he's seeing that line of motion, even though as he's landing, you fixed your line. You're moving in as he's landing, okay? With the German turn, which is what that is, typically the direction that you're moving as the dog is taking off tells them to go when they land. So he's just kind of taking that all in instead of responding afterwards. So like I said, he's making sure that you are being super perfect. Okay. See, like I said, that's the only thing I can see there. All right, so Japanese turn here, and yes, you are correct. So Japanese means as he's landing, you're doing a blind cross, and that's bringing him to a backside of a jump. Really good. What I like about this is, again, as he's taking off, your motion has already started turning in this way, so that's helping bring him to the front of the jump, plus your position is much farther away. Nice little Japanese right there as well. Nice spin, all of this. Really good, and I'm glad you're experimenting with those, and I'm glad you like those, so I'll have to recommend them more often. He is just flying. What a good boy. So love the distance here. That, I'm sure, is kind of tough for him. I could see him really wanting to go to the backside of the jump, but your position, your lack of motion, all of that helps bring him in. Really nice. All right, exercise 3. So I like your design for this exercise quite a bit. I see lots of good options here as far as what to do. So nice running on the dog's line right there. Really nice and close turns. Easy backsides. And I like that you chose that backside right here, because essentially that's what that is. And then kind of throttling him through the middle to that tunnel. And that's really fun. Really nice whiskey turn here. I was really impressed to see that. And so some different options here. Throwing in that Japanese again gives you that same line to a front cross, which is a really good idea. Really fun. Excellent. Really nice work here.